And she just knows it's getting to me. And really, I'm to the point I'm about ready to snap, especially if people getting too close behind me. And she'll grab my hand and hold my hand. And she has no idea.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Man, I don't even know how to start this. Usually I have a plan on my video, but this one's about my wife. She has been there for me, man. I don't think I would be able to make it out here without her. It's just, you don't have no idea. When I first got out, I didn't know nothing about how to do anything. There's still a lot of things I don't know. But she was always there, showing me. Ethan, my stepson, he has shown me a lot too. My whole family has. And that's important for somebody getting out of prison, to have that support. Somebody's there for them and everything, but it's more than that with my wife. I mean, it's like she understands me, you know. She understands what I went through and everything. Well, she has never been through that. I mean, she's been in prison a little bit, but 29 years is a long time. So she had to deal, and still has to deal, with my little things, stupid things, you know. I go to a restaurant, I almost always want to be sitting against with my back to the wall, so I can see everything. I always look around for all the doors, exits. I look around and see where everybody's at. Things like that has gotta be aggravating and annoying to her, you know. But she's never complained about any of that. I know I have my little quirks and stuff that I picked up in prison that may get on her. She doesn't say. She understands, you know. There's been times when I've been in a crowded store and she just knows it's getting to me. And really, I'm to the point I'm about ready to snap, especially if people getting too close behind me. And she'll grab my hand and hold my hand. And she has no idea what that means. I really love her, and I know she loves me. But it really means a lot, you know, when somebody can really understand you, knows you, and understands how you're feeling, and just like the simple thing of taking the hand, man, that's just crazy to me, how that just calms me down and everything. And you know, there's been times when I'm wanting out of there, and she knows it. I know that aggravates her. I know it does. But I can't help it. And sometimes I'll tell her I'm going back out to the vehicle, you know, and so I go out there and sit, you know. But it's the others too, you know. Ethan, he and I've had we've had our ups and downs, but he's helped me a lot. My mother-in-law, everybody, you know, that's there for me, you know. It just, and when I say there for me, it doesn't mean like they're, it's just the simple fact of them being there a lot of times, talking to them, you know. But I wanted to make this video. It's long overdue. About my family, especially about my wife and stepson, and people that's closest to me, you know. And you know, when I was in prison, that support I got from my family, parents and brother and everybody coming up, and even some friends, that meant a lot. And that helped me get through prison. It really did. It gave me strength, mental strength, resilience, you know, and those other things that helped me too. But the support while I was in prison helped a lot. But you don't really think about needing support. Well, I didn't anyway. When you get out. But you know, when I got it, because you know I had a TV in prison, so I'd watch TV, and so I thought I was keeping up on everything. You don't know. After 29 years in prison, you really don't know. That's why I keep telling a friend of mine in prison, until you get out. It's a shocker. Everything has changed. Everything. I remember a guy telling me one time, he'd been back to prison. He'd been in prison before, got out and came back, and he told me, he said, well, he told me and another guy, he said, you can never go home. This other guy is saying, what are you talking about? I can't go home. I was kind of thinking the same thing. He said, you can never go. He goes, after you've done a lot of time, you cannot go home. It's not there. He goes, you may go to the place that you grew up in and everything, but your home is not there. And I didn't really realize what he meant until I went back out to the farm I was raised on. You can ask my wife. When we got to the fence line where the farm I grew up on was at, I started crying. I mean, I had tears coming in my eyes, and it wasn't because I was tears of joy of seeing the place. That might have been some of it, you know, but it was the place I knew. Even though it was there, it was not there. It was different. And that was pretty much the same with like the town where I went to school and everything too. But I want to thank my wife for being understanding. I want to thank my family and everything just for being there, putting up with me and everything, and you know, just dealing with me. And I love her. She knows I love her. But I don't know if she knows how much I love her. And if anybody has anything like that, understand what I'm talking about, comment below. You know, or if you're one that's supporting somebody who's been in prison or who is in prison, comment below and let me know. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.